Australian Test batsman Phillip Hughes has died 2 days after being hit on the head by a ball. Australia team doctor Peter Buckner said he never regained consciousness and died in hospital in Sydney. Phillip was 25, was carried off on a stretcher at the Sydney cricket ground after a short pitch delivery struck in his head, missing his helmet. He had CPR and mouth-to-mouth resuscitation before being taken to hospital and placed in an induced coma. In the statement, Yuka said, "It is my sad duty to inform you that a short time ago, Philip Hughes passed away. He never regained consciousness following his injury on Tuesday. He is not in pain before he passed and was surrounded by his family and close friends." This is the picture. As a cricket community, we mourn his loss and our deepest sympathies to Philip's family and friends at the incredibly sad time. Cricket Australia kindly asks that the privacy of his family, players, and staff to be respected. Players console each other at St. Vincent's Hospital, Sydney, 27th November 2014. Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott paid tribute to the player, describing Philip as a young man living out his dreams. His death is a very sad day for cricket and a heart-beating day for his family. "What happened has touched millions of Australians," he said. "In fact, it's the whole world. For a young life to be cut short playing our national game seems a shocking aberration. He was loved, admired, and respected by his teammates and by legions of cricket fans." Phillips, batting for South Australia, collapsed face first on the ground after being hit by the bouncer from Sean Abbott during a Sheffield Shield game against New South Wales. He was treated on the pitch before being rushed to St. Vincent Hospital in Sydney, where he had a 90-minute operation to relieve pressure on his brain. Doctors did not give the details on the extent of Philip's injuries, but the Australian Broadcasting Corporation said his skull was fractured, and the Sydney Morning Herald reported that he had suffered catastrophic bleeding in his brain. He has played 26 tests, 49 innings, and scored 1,535 runs. Highest score was 160, and the average was 32.65. Members of the Australian national team, including the captain Michael Clark, has visited Phillip in hospital, comforting the players' mothers and sisters. In his second match, he became the Phillips, who has played 26 tests, made his test debut at the age of 20 against South Africa in 2009. In only his second match, he became the youngest batsman to post 2 centuries on a single test. He played county cricket for Hampshire, Middlesex, and, and in what was at the time a world record 10th wicket partnership of 163 with Ashton Agar against England in 2013 Ashes series. Philip was born on a banana plantation in the northern New South Wales town of Maxwell on November 13, 1988. His age was 25. He was born. His first test is Australia versus South Africa. Like so many test stars before him, his day in that childhood backyard shaped the player he ultimately became. Phillips whiled away days practicing on a pitch where hitting the ball into an onside vegetable patch saw a batsman quickly dismissed. Add to the bounces for hitting target as at cover and point, and the picture starts to form a young, ungainly Philip backing away and hammering his family members throughout offside. Throughout the seemingly perpetual roller coaster ride that was his all too brief test career, Phillips never appeared angry or delusioned by his omissions. He simply got back in the nets, knuckled down, and restarted his push for a spot. I know where the stand. He said, I know where I stand. I'm just happy to be in the squad. Phillips said before Australia's test tour of South Africa early this year. I'm not sure what they'll do. All you can do is to be ready. And it appeared he was more than ready to start his test career again before it was abruptly ended by a horrific accident. Thank you. This is Ripurna from notoday.com. For more details, go to notoday.com. Thank you.